Now, my report and the data in the report is dealing with the young child. These are children younger than kindergarten. So in terms of the department, the Tennessee Department of Education, of course, it has noted that children, any child can benefit from positive learning experiences. But they looked at children from low-income families and found that those children were less likely to repeat grades and were learning on a higher level. Sometimes that can be a good thing to have a smaller interaction. The negatives are that they are not required to have updated training, learning about the child development, and often they don't have a network in which they can share concerns, tell me about this, what did you do in that situation. So those can be some drawbacks. The median annual family income of a single female-headed household with children under the age of 18 is about $20,000. And there are 113,000 children between birth and 4 who are living below the poverty line here in Tennessee. Metro Action does provide for the Head Start program here. And they report having 8 centers, and they partnered with several sites, 7 sites here in the Nashville area to work with children between the ages of 3 and 4. Let me say that with the professional agencies, the grassroots, the focus groups, everyone was concerned in terms of trying to provide some type of financial assistance to help families. The professionals were talking about subsidies. The focus groups were just saying they need help.
Institutional services are more expensive than services delivered in the community and at home by a goodly amount. Not only that, people in America, not just Nashville and Tennessee, all over America, they want to age at home, or they want to age in a place in the community, not in an institution. Although there are about 25 different kinds now of senior housing kinds of alternatives. Most people in lots of places in this state, the only alternative is the oldest daughter takes in the dementia parent, or they go to a nursing home. professional and agency responses said that those things were probably adequately met. One of the things that might be interesting to you social workers, if you Google this, you'll find out that there's a lot of research that shows that caseworkers and customers may identify similar needs, but they're in a different order. They again talked about eligibility for some programs being too restrictive. If you earn slightly too much, home community-based services in Tennessee, even under the New Choices program, you have an in-home assessment of the senior person, and I'm sure we all know these kinds of folks. There are some people, when the assessor comes out, that senior just puts on the best show they can, and they look pretty good. But the next day, they don't remember the name of their caseworker when they call and say, "Who are you?" They have an intermittent kind of that, and financial eligibility. Sometimes people who probably should be receiving services to avoid institutionalization don't qualify for them at this point. When you earn a little more, then you got to pay a little more. So one of the things, there's another group, Coalition for Responsible Lending in Tennessee, and there are groups all over the state that are working for asset building. And what they want to do is they want to change the way programs are administered so that people who are receiving some public benefits, if they work hard or work 2 jobs, whatever, they don't get punished. They can put a little away, build some assets, which is the only way they're going to come out of poverty. And they continue to do that. Pew Research projects that by 2050, 1 in 5 Americans will be over the age of 65. Tennessee's population of people ages over 65 will increase by about 200% by 2030. Takeaway message is we need more of these home and community-based services, and we need to do a better job of publicizing the ones we have, especially to adult children. Adult children call us and they'll say, "Mom burned up the teapot, I need a nursing home." Well, maybe you don't need a nursing home, sir. Maybe you need adult daycare because you want to keep your mom at home and she needs to be supervised during the day. But they don't know about these kinds of things. So we need to do a better job